Hi, I'm Caleb, and I'm going to, as a marketer, attempt to sell four separate products. And in order to do that, we need to recognize the problems that um, are presented to people that do not have these products. So, in order to do that, we have to figure out how to recognize a problem. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the problem recognition process. And what it really is you have to, in order to recognize a problem, you have to identify somebody's current state and then not only do that, but at the same time identify the state they want to be in, which is their desired state. And since there's not a connect in the two, um, the means to get from your current state to your desired state would be the problem. So what it really is just um, what is the reason that you are in your current state, and what is the reason you are not in your desired state, and that would be your problem. So for the first item that as a marketer I'm going to try to sell is life insurance. The problem would be like not being able to be completely sure that your loved ones are going to have a future if you're not around anymore. So to recognize that problem and show the people why they have that problem, you would, like if you're doing a commercial, a lot of these would be presented in commercial form. Is show a man after he dies, show the man's family and loved ones struggling to get by, struggling to pay rent, and eventually out on the streets. And I mean, that's one way you could do it, just kind of put that fear and uncertainty into the customer's eyes in order that he can see the problem that he has so that he can say, okay, this is my current state and this is a scary place. I need to be in my desired state and I need to go through this product to get to my desired state. So another way we could do that, just as another example, would be to show same kind of thing after the man is gone. Show do like a two-parter and have the first part without life insurance and show the the man's children either working at a really low end job like a fast food restaurant or something, or even trying to get food out of soup kitchen, and then cut over to if the man had life insurance and was gone, show his children um, at a college, getting an education, having children of their own, having their own families, and having a much more prosperous future because the man had life insurance. So, continuing on, another product that I'm going to try to sell would be like mouthwash. So, to identify the problem, I chose having morning breath. And you never really think of that too much because a lot of mouthwash places are like, okay, bad mouth, bad breath, and stuff like that. And a lot of people could be like, all right, well, yeah, I may have bad breath, but I could just brush my teeth and not have to worry about buying mouthwash. So something that kind of gears it towards it, gears, our product towards more people and widens the market would be having morning breath, and that's just simply you even if you brush your teeth at night, um, you wake up in the morning and you get just a bad breath, and it's not necessarily because you didn't brush your teeth or because you did. It's just always there because I don't know, but we could explain that in the commercial. But the problem would be having morning breath, and you would show that to your customers mainly just by having like a commercial where a man wakes up um, early in the morning, and it looks like it's a sunny day and bright and early, and he turns over to kiss his wife, and she won't kiss him because he's got bad breath. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a terrible thing to do. A lot of people don't want to, okay, gotta get out of bed, brush my teeth, get back into bed. Okay, now my wife will kiss me. It's more of just kind of a initial thing. Um, so one of the things would be, okay, if you take the mouthwash at night, it'll for like a full 8 to 10 hours you'll have good breath. So you'll wake up with good breath and be able to kiss your wife in the morning. Another way we could present this problem to customers would be show a man wake up, have morning breath, and go down to eat breakfast, and the breakfast just not taste as good because of that just bad taste left in his mouth from not, having mouthwash at night, and just not letting him be able to enjoy his food like he would if he had the mouthwash, which would then, just like I said before, take him from his current state, which is bad breath, and he sees, okay, I want to be able to enjoy my meal. I want to be able to kiss my wife in the morning. And he says, how do I do that? And I have to do that through the mouthwash that we would be trying to sell. Another product that I've been given was a new car. And now a new car, a lot of companies do this. A lot of companies have really smart commercials. And a lot of people are like, okay, well, all the commercials are used up. A lot of ideas are out there already. Well, taking the problem, a new car is going to be your desired state. So what is your current state? Well, what is the problem? What is the problem? And the problem is that you have an old car. So that's it. There's a new car that we want you to have, and you have an old car. So that's the problem. The problem is that you have an old or unreliable car. And now how we would recognize that to the people is, that they go, well, I bought my car 10 years ago and it runs fine. Okay, that may be true, but showing this would be like in a commercial showing a man driving to give some backstory and show that the man's in a hurry to get to his first child's birth. Which is a huge event. No man ever wants to miss that. And in the commercial, have his car break down. Now, that's a breakdown is something that a lot of people don't see coming. So it's not in their forefront of their mind that, oh, my car might break down. But if you present it in a way like that, to where the risk is so heavy that you might miss your first child's birth, then people would go, oh, maybe I do need a new car. Another way of doing this would be having like a man drive to work every day in an old clunker, and he's just wildly embarrassed by, the clouds of black smoke that his exhaust produces, and is just terribly embarrassed, and more of a social standing in this one rather than a family-oriented part. And show that if he had the new car, then he wouldn't have to worry about that anymore. And that's just two different ways that you could go about that. Another item would be like a health club membership. And there are a lot of health clubs out there, a lot of interesting ideas, going to the gym without the full gym experience and stuff like that, where, the bad gym experiences. Well, here's the problem. If you're not going to the gym, you're out of shape. And the way you would have to show people why they're out of shape, or that they are out of shape. A lot of people may not think they're out of shape, but you have to put an image into the customer's head that they may be out of shape. And one of them is like, maybe a mom or a dad even, just doing household chores and walks up the stairs, and by the time they get up to the stairs, they're completely out of breath and they're completely winded, and they realize, wow, I'm really out of shape. So that's the reason to go to the gym. Another reason would be, have a doctor in his full attire telling you all of the health risks that you would have if you're not in shape, and the chances that you'd have a heart attack and whatnot. So those would be the problem recognition for the customers on that. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I just hope that I had some ideas that were not, already taken up. Thank you.